Hi, I'm Lauren with iHeartSpeech.com, where you can get ideas and activities that you can do with your child to improve their communication skills. Today, we're going to be playing turkey tracks. So the other day, my son and my husband were out picking up food for scouting for food, and they're like, we saw a whole flock of turkeys. And I thought, this is the time of year where you really see the turkeys beginning to run all around, and it's really cool. And I always wondered, where do they go? What do they do? I don't know what wild turkeys do, but it would be fun to kind of follow them around. So in this game, you get to follow all the turkey tracks until you get to the turkey. The game comes as two parts. The first part is a little board game that you can play if you're at a table with one kiddo. This is great. It also has a digital form, so you can play in teletherapy if you're doing it online. And it's quick and it's easy, and it's a good way to have the child work on whatever skill they're working on a lot. But when I was working in the schools and I did group therapy, I found that I really liked to do big games. So I want to show you how to do a big game. Print out a couple of pages of the big game, and go ahead and cut them out. I'm going to cut a bunch out at once. One year I had amazing parent helpers, and this is the sort of thing that I could give to my parent helpers, and then a couple days later I would have a little stack in my mailbox of all my activities cut out. And this would be a great thing for a parent helper or a classroom volunteer to help with, and because it's not hard. All right. Now, I have all my turkey tracks. Let's lay a path. After we lay the path, we need to go ahead and cut out our turkey movers. Okay. I have a couple of extra footprints, so if my table was a little bigger, I could do a few more. I could squeeze these in, but this will be plenty big enough for a game for today. And so what I have here are the little mover pieces for the kiddos to go around the board. What I will do is I will write down the kiddo's name on the card, and my name on a card. And now we can decide where we want to start. And usually I'll have the kiddos start in a corner, go all the way around the table, and then end again. And so start here. And now we're ready to play. We've had so much fun playing turkey tracks, and what we did today was we put them all on the floor, and then the kids would jump from turkey track to turkey track. I'll show you. So here we are, and they were all over the ground, and they can rearrange them to be in different patterns, or you could have them be a path around the room. We just have a little area over here where we can work, and so they would stand on one and jump from one turkey track to the other, and then I would hold the words that we were saying, and we would practice our words, and then they would roll the die, and then they'd get to jump that many spaces around. This was a huge hit today. All right, now when you play digitally, what you're going to want to do is open up the game, and it starts off with the title page. Sometimes I'll print the title page and then cut out the big turkey and let that be like our starting spot for the big game. But this is for the digital version of the game. So you'll want to open up to page 2. I encourage families to have a die on their end and a die on my end so that we can play together. And then you can change the letters. So I will be L for Lauren, and the kiddo can be, let's say we're playing with Bobby. All right, so little Bobby is going to go first, and if he doesn't have a die, then I'll roll it, and we rolled a 3 for him. So we will move Bobby 1, 2, 3 spaces, and then I'll have him do whatever his task is. Now, I do have over on the side over here the practice skills page, and because it's a dice game, I have 1 through 6, so you can write down what the words are that you're going to be using when you play. I usually just write it down in my notes, but that is available for you as well. And then after Bobby takes his turn and does his words, then it's my turn and I get a 3. And so then I get to go 1, 2, 3 as well. And look at that. We're going together. We're following the turkey together. And then we'll do our words or sounds or concepts, memory skills, whatever we're working on. Bobby gets to go. Ooh, he got a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I get to go. And that's it. We just keep going back and forth. And I do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh, I'm behind. Yikes, watch out. So that is how we play the game digitally until we make it all the way around the board. The cool thing is, besides just being able to change the letter, you can also change the font. So you can go to Format, and you can go up, and you can change it to be anything you want. So if you like that, or if your kiddo likes pink, whatever, you can change it to be any color, any font, anything you want. So these are completely customizable. You can even change it so that the colors are different. The background colors, you can change anything you want. So completely customizable. So you can make those anything that your kiddo wants. All right, so then also in this product, so we have, again, the title. This is the digital version of the game, and then all the printables are below. So when you get it, you get both the digital and the printable version. In this one, I would just cut out the little movers and then fold them in half so that they stand up while you're moving. And then I write like a fancy letter, or the kiddos like stars and smiley faces, or we'll get the stickers out and we'll put a sticker on it. And then when it's folded in half, then you can see the sticker on it. And then that is the printable page. If you print this page, you're going to have letters over your turkey, and that will be very cute. So when you print it, print page 5, don't print page 2. 2 is just the digital version. And then for the big game, which we just talked about, you have the big movers, and then print out as many pages of this as you want. And then, again, my kiddos like to have their initials on things. And so I would cut out, A for Aiden, B for Beckett, whatever, the different letters that the kiddo has as their first name. You can do that. And then if you have, a Beckett and a Becky, then you can just do another B right there, or you can print out a couple pages of the letters. But this is for the teachers and the therapists or parents. You can cut these out too. This is the practice skills page, so you can write down your 6 words, and then the next time you play, you can do 6 different words, or you can do your math facts here, and your speech stuff here, and your sight words here. You can do different skills each time you play. And then these are just a few more games that are in this unit on my Teachers Pay Teachers shop, and then my thank you page. So that's it. It's quick and easy and fun, and can be played anytime in November, not just before Thanksgiving, because, the turkeys are out running around right now all over the place. So you can see them, and it's just kind of fun to think about them. So, all right. Happy playing.